Hi everyone, here is an update of my Bloodgood Acer palmatum, the Japanese maple. So this tree was repotted uh, in March. We're still in the April, 22nd of April, so at least 1 month after the repot, the tree respond vigorously. Okay, and now I will let this tree to established start to with this foliage gain energy to provide a very good root system, because this tree comes to a very large plastic pot and now it's in a very small pot. As you can see, I reduce at least 80% of the root system. Oops, sorry. And the tree is very big. So my intention is not to do a thing in this. Let it be, let it harden off, let it be bigger, let it accumulate energy, and perhaps at the summer or the end of the year I will start to do some work. Very small work. For example, small cuts. I will not remove these kind of long branches from now. I will do it in the winter when the tree stops, because as it is, the tree starts to push its new growth. As you can see, we'll try to show you a bud, okay? And in every part of the tree they start to push its new buds. So my intention is to let the tree regain energy, produce new buds, make them pop in a foliage way. Okay, and perhaps next year the foliage will be more compact as today. So you need to keep that in mind, that we'll only cut when the tree is healthy. Most of the people say, okay, the trees have these leggy branches, very long, so if I cut it I will make back bud. No, the back bud through cutting is the way that the tree has to say, you remove the energy that I have, I'm almost dying, so let me try to push new foliage to make me still alive. And most of us don't understand that weakens severely the tree and you can kill it. So you let this tree be like that for 1 year. In that winter, if the tree responds with vigor and you see that he's healthy, you'll start to prune. And if you do this, I will show you another maple that I did this one in 2 years ago. You will get something like this. In every part of the tree starts to pushes new growth and still has leggy branches, but I make the compactation of the leaves in the branches. Okay, I still have long branches like this with long leaves, but this is part of the process. If the tree is healthy, push like this. So in this year, to compare the two trees, this tree was repotted 1 week ago and this 2 years ago. So this is the second stage of that development. So the first stage, you let the tree be bigger, make foliage, regain energy, and start to prune it. And if you do that in the proper time, I will repeat it. In winter I prune back, I let the tree untouched until the winter. Perhaps in the next year I will be able to do something like this. Compactation of the tree, very big leaves, longy branches. So this makes the process of development of a very good bonsai. And if I show you another tree that I work it, another maple, and that I do the same thing, the tree, even in the long branches, in the trunk, they start to push us new growth. Okay, sometimes they will have a dieback, it's normal. Even if you can keep those foliage there, you'll be able to compact this tree and work it. So these two trees that I show you right now, these two maples will be able to use the second method in this year. The second method is to, let me focus the trees. So the second stage is when the month of June comes around and the heat starts to make the tree hold his growth, I will remove one leaf from each pair of leaves. Okay, I will try to tell you. For example, in this case, I have two leaves come at the same junction, so I will remove one and keep the other. And I will do this in the entire tree, all branches of these two maples. And if the tree continues to have these very dark shade areas, I will cut the leaves. I will tilt it like this and cut the tips of the leaf and make the foliage a little bit smaller. And perhaps I will be able to have a refined tree maple, for example, like this. This is a big part of the tree, and I tilt it from you and show you, and you can have a very, very interesting material with a very, very small leaves. Okay, this is a Saigen maple, a Saigen. As you can see, this is a Bloodgood maple. This is something different. This is a tree that has two species. This is a regular maple, Japanese maple, Yamamomiji, and this part of here, 70% of the tree, is Osakazuki maple. And that one, I don't be sure, but I think is Orange Dream maple. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this small video that show you the development of the tree, and I hope you do the same to allow your trees to be magnificent. So thank you. Until next time.